Join KFAN's Corey Cove Monday, December 29th at Willie McCoy's in Ramsey for Coors Light Hockey Night. Drop by starting at 7 p.m. to catch Minnesota versus Las Vegas. Enjoy ice-cold Coors Light specials and play trivia for your chance to win great prizes, including sweet tickets to a game in January. Get the full details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
See, if that game is against Vegas, why are we not in Las Vegas covering it?
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean...
No kidding. I think my slot machine misses me.
Right, I should just do the Coors Light event in Vegas. We could do trivia there.
Yes,
I'll say it again. I don't have a Vegas trip planned until June.
I don't have one planned at all.
Come with me in April, baby.
So hang on, when did we go, though? Did we go in October? When were we there?
Yeah.
September or October? Yeah. October. So that'll be almost like, 8-ish or so months in between Vegas trips? That's not acceptable.
No.
What am I doing?
March. We can go
for
the
311
NASCAR
day?
race.
Go for 311 day.
Or that, too. You can go for 311 day.
Okay, with that attitude.
Though, actually, I might enjoy parts of the show.
The weed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. As I told the story before, Corey and I sat next to two gentlemen who smoked weed every single way you could possibly. They had this case with them. They smoked a bong, they smoked a pipe, they smoked some kind of like steamroller pipe they have, and they smoked a joint the whole time. Just sat there and smoked weed and watched the show.
And Is this in an arena?
Oh, yeah, this was at Park MGM. And we were basically like Batman and the Joker in 1989 and just being like, where do you get all of your wonderful toys? Like, they had the buffet of smoking weed options.
Yep.
311 fans not shy about smoking weed.
Right.
No. Even before it was legal. They never have cared. Most rock concerts don't, but their fan base has never cared.
And you can just bring a case of various smoking implements into an arena.
I mean,
I never really tried this.
I don't think anybody cares
They're
anymore.
not glass detectors.
Yeah.
No.
I see.
When Chris Hockey and I went to New Orleans for 311 Day in 2008, I believe he thought we were the only two non-weed smokers in the building. And I think, Sauce, even though you like the weed, you and I didn't smoke weed when we saw 311 Day in Vegas. And we also believed we were the only two that were not high at that show.
We were high because of the room we
Contact
were in.
high, sure.
We were not, high in our own supply.
Hell of a time.
Yeah, it was fun.
But I can't wait until June. I got to go before that. You got to figure that out.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Fan 5. Let's do sports. Let's talk about sports.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you.
Marnie, the Wolves host the Knicks tonight, the NBA Cup champion New York Knicks.
Yeah.
The Wolves are 19-10. They've won 9 of their last 11. Outside of OKC, who they beat on Friday, by the way. Again, we talked about this yesterday. They're not that far out of like second place. They're within striking distance in the West. That group, like 2 to 6 in the West, is pretty tight. So obviously it's going to be nearly impossible, realistically, unless there's a significant injury for anybody to catch OKC. But 2 to 6 is that spot that the Wolves are probably going to end up. So let's aim high. Let's see if we can catch San Antonio and others. But the Knicks are 20-8, I believe. I don't think they played last night. Brunson not expected to play with an ankle problem. So 29 change for Brunson. So advantage Wolves tonight. But I don't know about Jaden McDaniels. Isn't he a game time decision?
He's questionable. But the Knicks are not playing OG Anunoby either, or Miles McBride, who is a regular rotation guy as well. So they will be down 2 significant scorers and 3 significant players. Karl Anthony Towns is healthy and will be playing. And there will be emotion behind his return because the Knicks only play in Minnesota once per year.
Yeah.
And last year was early in the season and his first trip back, and he was great, and the Knicks were great, and the Wolves were not. And we hope that it's a totally different scenario. But you're right, Corey, given the injury report, it should be significantly advantage Timberwolves. Do we have a line on this game?
They are 7.5-point favorites.
Okay, there you go.
Really?
Yeah, because they're banged up.
And then the Wolves.
Secondary market tickets, by the way, pretty expensive. Like, this is a fairly big ticket.
Yeah, I wonder if it still is.
Well, they're available to everybody.
Yeah, they're available to
Carl,
everybody. They're now 8.5-point favorites, by the way. They've gone up a point since the
because of the injury news, I'm guessing.
Yeah, poor
but you're
Dusty.
right. For people who want to see Carl Anthony Towns.
And it's a beginning of a holiday weekend,
Yep.
essentially. Like,
Yep.
yeah, it's
And you can see Rosie and Sauce sit front row.
Yeah.
gonna be a fun night downtown.
Yeah.
Are you going to the game?
I think I'm actually putting my tickets up for sale because we've got some friends coming into town that we're going to hang out with instead.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, I'll be there, but okay.
yeah. You can come out with us
That
afterwards.
really enticed you.
You can come with us afterwards. Come on.
Where's the old media section now? Where do you sit? I haven't been there in a while.
It's split up into 3.
Are you in the premier group, though? Which group are you in? Which
I'm
tier are you in?
Silver.
You're the silver tier?
Yep. I've been demoted to silver. Leah B. Olson is in the gold spot for our group. But I am on the court. I'm just kitty corner from the visitors bench. That's kind of the silver group. The gold group is kitty corner from the Wolves bench. That right off the bench where we used to sit
That was
is
the best.
no longer
No longer there.
available. It is seating.
The best.
That was the best.
They sold it to fans.
Back in the day when people were like, I was single and a loser, more so than I am now. And they'd be like, why do you go to like 30 Wolves games a year? I'm like, I basically have front row seats for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, it
You
was
sat
awesome.
right behind the bench in those media sections, and it was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You could hear and
the
see
team
a lot.
sucked,
Oh,
but the
yeah.
games were super fun. You could still watch, like Kobe or whatever play. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was
LeBron with the Cavs and Yao Ming with the Rockets and stuff. It was awesome.
Yeah.
There's been a real shift in stadium seating, in like the play-by-play and analyst for TV and radio always used to be courtside in every arena. And now it's probably half, including Target Center, where you're up at the top of the lower bowl.
So if you're not, if there truly are tiers in this gold tier, I like the name of it at least. Who's in that gold tier? Like who gets to sit there?
For us?
For the media in general, like is that like Krasinski?
Yes, that Leah B. Olson, John Krasinski, Chris Hine, and Jace Frederick, like the main one single beat reporter. But if you have a second guy there, like if Jim Suhan is at the game or something like that,
Then they go silver.
They're silver,
So
or
so
even
who do you normally sit with? Who's in the silver group?
the visiting sideline reporter,
Oh man, you get the castaways.
like a dunking on Wolves beat reporter.
Is that Bonus's website?
Where do you sit when you go? Which section are you in? Which tier?
I usually sit kind of pretty close to the court when like my past media seats. It was like
Yeah, not this year. Have you
not
been
this
there
year.
this season?
No, not
Yeah.
this season. No.
Oh, he's been demoted. He's a silver
Well,
tier.
because last season the gold tier was right next to the Wolves bench. So Max was in the silver tier. Well, now the old silver tier from last year, Max, that is the gold tier.
I see.
Sources say all media seats next season in the lower level are going away.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. So there is a bronze tier, and that is straight across from the Wolves bench at the top of that lower bowl. There is one long row. No, it's fine, but
You
if
can see the game develop. Yeah, I like that.
Sure, yes.
I got sent up to the hockey press box last year during the playoffs. That wasn't great.
Well, wasn't the bit one year for the Super Bowl bit that AJ and hockey had press passes for the game, and AJ sat in like the Armory building
It was
to
like
watch
across the street on TV.
Yeah, and Hawkeye.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. No, I'd go home.
I mean,
Yeah.
what an insulting thing to tell the media.
Right.
Show up at an office building and watch it on TV.
No.
Get bent.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What a waste of time. Anyway, well, I miss the old days of having those front row seats. I would sit next to Lake, and then once in a while, Sid would sit next to me and yell at me.
Yep.
Kick me out of my chair once, even though my name was on that chair. I sat there 30 times a year, and he still wanted me out.
Yeah.
Lots of room in the press box at Target Field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those were the days.
Especially about May.
Everybody's platinum tier at Target Field.
Man, those people look happy.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
He kick you out of your seat?
He did once, famously did once.
Yeah.
He was really mad. He just
Super mad.
told me to get out of the seat. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is my seat, Sid. And he just melted down.
Larry Fitzgerald Sr.?
He had a huge fit. And then Mike Cristaldi, who still worked for the Wolves at the time, Mike just came over and he's like, do me a favor, buddy. I'm like, all right. If it wasn't for Mike, I wouldn't have moved. I was going to put up my Dukes and tell Sid No, this is my chair. But
This is my garage.
it's mine.
I mean, this is my.
That's why you park in the
You go to
garage.
hell, Angie. I mean, sit.
As you know, Mike Cristaldi was the best, right? Yeah, Mike Cristaldi was the best. So, like, when he was like,
dude.
do me a favor, dude. I'm like, all right, since you asked, I'm moving. So I went like 4 rows back, which at the time was the equivalent of the silver tier. So I went from the gold level to the silver level because Sid wanted me out.
Is he with Charlotte?
Mike
Yeah.
Cristaldi is still with Charlotte.
Yeah, he's
so
the
we
best.
see him typically once a year.
Great
Great
dude.
guy.
Great dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
Got the old boot.
Well, no
Go
one's,
to the seat.
no one's booting me out of my seat tonight. Maybe Rosie.
where
How do
are
you
you
think
going?
this-
You're going to the Wolves game?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you sitting?
Right on the floor.
What?
Yep. Thanks
How'd you
to
get those tickets?
my good friend Charlie Swanson, who I've never met in person.
Are you kidding?
No, every time we have plans, I'm either sick or I have to babysit.
Your own child?
Yeah.
Interesting term.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Charlie
can I
is
please have your
he's
attention?
awesome.
I
You're
can't
gonna
wait.
love
I've
him.
just been handed
Is he
an
going to the
urgent
game with you?
and
Yeah.
horrifying news story. And I need all of you
is
to
it?
stop what you're doing and listen.
The Wolves are announcing the gold tier tonight will be moved due to an obstruction in row 1. So they need to be able to see the game. It's the second time I've kind of used that joke, but now I just wanted to say that the gold tier had moved.
Hey, again, somebody has to sit behind Mark Rosen and Paul Meat Sauce Lambert.
Rosie's taller than hell, and Sauce has a head the size of the planet Jupiter.
Wow.
How do you think the seating's going to go?
Ooh, yeah.
Well, Guardsy called me to tell me this because he has been fortunate enough to sit with our good pal Charlie, who I've never met. He says sit next to Charlie because if you sit next to Rosie kind of like
Man
spreads
spreads.
like he's at home, and Rosie's a tall human.
That's why he needs the exit row every time we take a flight with him.
Yeah,
Has
so-
to have it.
I'm gonna try and sit next to Charlie.
So he man spreads and then is again going to go Larry David on it and trip Shaq.
Yeah, or Carl
Is he able to keep his legs off of the regulation surface? Like,
Button Bar. I think so. Yeah.
So so Martha Stewart said that, who was it? Was it like Josh Hart or
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson
Yeah.
stepped on her foot, open-toed shoes, broke her toes like last May or something. What if Karl Anthony Towns breaks the foot of Mark Rosen?
Man,
be some silver tears.
well played. Well played.
God, I'm going to miss you next week. You're
You know
clever.
what? There's a chance Rosie will be wearing open-toed shoes tonight.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Oh, gross.
Oh, you know that.
Has it-
Rosie's into that.
So it happened to
Gross.
Oh yeah, Rosie loves.
It
feet.
happened to Martha Stewart, you said?
Yep.
But it hasn't happened to Rosie yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
No. Hasn't happened to him yet.
Well, Sauce, you are going to have a great time. That sounds like a really fun
I'm honored.
foursome.
I get to do that tonight. I'm super fun. Yeah, yeah. I'm very
Because you're sitting front row at a Wolves game and it's on the house.
Yeah.
Do you believe you will stay the entire game?
Yes.
Even
yeah.
if they're up or down 30?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe that Rosie will stay the entire game?
Yeah.
I mean, it's front row.
Yeah,
If Rosie
I will
was
stay.
sitting fifth row, would he stay the whole game? Paul, your hands up.
He wouldn't go.
Hang on. You're saying that if he had fifth row seats, he wouldn't go?
No, probably not.
That's right.
Are you guys on the TV, like, camera side? Like, can we see you on TV? Do you know?
No, they will be backs to the main game cameras, but they will be in replays, and they will be sitting very close to Anthony Edwards' brother, and Ant often acknowledges his brother after a big sequence or something like that as he's coming back to the bench. So you'll be straight across from the Wolves bench. And A-Rod and Mark Laurie also sit next to our friend Charlie Swanson.
Yeah.
So,
So Sauce might
there's a
talk to
lot going
A-Rod
on.
or Mark Laurie tonight? He might? Sauce might?
Yeah, very good chance.
Yeah.
If you watch the game, you will be able to see the backs of their heads on the main game cameras.
Well,
It shifts
everybody's
left
going to
and
be
right.
able to see
Yeah.
the back of Sauce's head.
Are they worried
From
about
all
the
sections.
game camera getting blocked by Sauce?
So, look, we're playing the Knicks. When you go to a Knicks game, right, they show Ben Stiller, they show Timothy Chalamet, they show
Lee.
Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Dusty
I
Mom.
mean, what's it got to take for the Wolves to throw Sauce on the big screen and say, hey, KFAN's Paul Lambert's here, sit in front row with Mark Rosen?
I know a guy.
Yeah. Throw Sauce up on the big screen.
Please.
I mean,
Celebrity row.
in the words of Roy Scheider and Jaws, we're going to need a bigger screen, but still.
Don't be mad at me. I would let you park in my garage. Don't be mad.
Whoa, buddy, euphemism central here. Calm down. I don't want to park in your garage.
Well, I'm a free lunch.
I haven't tried that since college. I mean, no.
Can we make it so the video board shout out just says meat sauce? By chance?
I love that.
I read you.
Like not
I read
please
you.
welcome or
No,
something.
just not Mark Rosen and meat sauce. Just it would be great if they were both in the shot, but then it says KFAN's meat sauce Paul Lambert, and the crowd goes nuts.
Somebody who loves attention, I would like that.
I saw his face light up when he brought that up.
Oh, yeah. I like attention. Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
No, that's the break. No, I don't have any break.
Well, that's not breaking news. That's
Why don't
the
you
whole town
politely
knows.
ask the
Matter of
wolves who are
record.
probably listening? Why don't you politely ask them to put you up on the big screen?
No, I don't need to be on the big screen.
Why are you winking?
I don't know, man. This has been fun.
Headlines next. More with Marty Gellner and John Bonus after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
This Talkback Tuesday, we're delivering holiday cheer and Vikings tickets. Open KFAN on the iHeartRadio app. Hit the red mic in 30 seconds or less. Tell us which Vikings been the biggest gift this year. Winners will be selected all day. KFAN.com. Keyword contest for full info. Purple Talkback Tuesday.
Purple Talkback Tuesday.
That's what they're saying on here.
Purple Talkback Tuesday.
Not the greatest.
They play in 48 hours.
They do.
A little over that.
I suppose we can't have a Purple Friday if they already played. No, we could show up. We could be here Friday. You guys want to come here Friday?
Nope.
No?
No. I'll be at home.
No.
Now it's time for headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar in 2025 or in early 2026. Get those solar panels put on. Or reach out to them and tell them that Marnie wants heated driveways based
please.
on solar power.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Just some version of it. There are a lot of smart people out there.
Wolf River included.
Exactly.
Very smart.
Wolf River and north-facing driveways unite.
Right.
Maybe you can get them to angle the solar panel so it reflects
Yeah.
Yeah.
onto your driveway.
Yes. Yeah.
Well said.
That would work as well.
Sure.
Chris is gone, so I can bring up initials without getting yelled at. He hates self-promotion. Hates it. He is not a fan. Marnes, we're not playing initials on Friday. Right?
We're not?
We're not, no.
Oh, we don't have a show.
No, exactly. So we are done for the year 2025.
Oh, wow.
All right. That's a wrap.
Congratulations. I mentioned this a week or two ago, but you are the 2025 champion in both wins and in points.
Wow.
How many wins do you believe you secured in 2025? By the way, there were 54 total games of initials in the year 2025.
54 games.
How many did you win? No, again, there was also the tournament this summer, right? So, and you've missed some other games, but
No,
so you didn't play in all 54?
Yeah. 12?
12. Anybody else have a guess? How many?
17.
That is the correct answer. Marnie won 17 games in 2025. Here are your winners. Marnes, you had 17. Mm-hmm. Sauce, you finished second with 13 wins.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Hawk had 9 after his win last Friday. Parrish, 4. AJ, 3, and I think he went 3 for 3. I think he just played those 3 games and won the tournament.
He's 100%. Yep.
Let's see if you guys can do this. There were 8 one-time winners in 2025. So the 5 I just mentioned were multi-winners. 8 other individuals won 1 game in the year 2025. Can you name them?
David.
Dav won 1.
Tommy Olson?
Nope, that was last year.
Yeah.
Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers,
Yeah,
good memory.
of course.
Jeffers won last, January,
That
I
was
think.
outstanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeffers is one.
You already said Parrish, right?
Well, no, he had 4.
Well played.
He just won on the Black Friday show.
He did.
Tema?
Nope.
Maxwell?
Barnesy.
Nope. Nope.
Elizabeth Reese?
Nope.
I'm trying to remember who
Lieber?
won the Invitational.
Barb won, exactly.
Yeah.
Barb won a tournament game. Lil B on the board this year.
Bosberg.
Bosberg won one. Good.
God, he's the smartest
You're missing
man ever.
4. These are all from the tournament, I believe.
Aaron Gleeman?
Nope.
No, he
That
is.
was a year
That was a
before,
couple
2
years ago.
before.
Dusty?
Nope. All right, I can help you out.
Well,
Who won in Vegas?
The other 4 this year, John Creasel won this year.
yeah, that makes sense.
Tyler George won in the tournament this year.
Of course.
Glenn, the Rube Glenn won in the
yeah.
tournament this year. Glenn Schmidt and
Glenn.
Channel 4's Frankie V. Frank
yeah.
Vassalero also
Right,
won a tournament
that's right.
game. So those are the one-time winners.
That was my tournament game. Frankie V.
Frankie
yeah.
V, yep. Marnie, you were the points winner for 2025. How many points
Thank
do you
you.
think you secured in 2025? I'll give you a little hint. You beat Meat Sauce by 14.
Okay. 72 points.
151. You had 151. Sauce had 137. Hockey with 119. Parrish with 86.
Oh, that's way
Who do you think was 5th in points this year?
AJ.
in 3 games? Yeah, you're probably
Yeah,
right.
probably.
You're probably right.
Nope.
Zacho!
Zacho! Zach with 18 points finished 5th.
Nice.
Congratulations. Marnie, it was the year of Marnie. We'll see. We'll see if you can keep it going in 26.
You know what? If Zach Helverson is one of those players that if he played every week, he would probably be a yearly champion.
I believe
he's
if he
very
played
good.
every week, he would maybe lead the group in points, but finish dead last in wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always
Is that right?
Because you'd shatter my heart every damn time.
Every single time. I hope you guys didn't see this. I hope you guys didn't see this or hear this because I know Ben Maller was talking about this a couple hours before us. Did you guys see what Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld gifted their offensive linemen, the Bills' offensive linemen? Right, that's a big thing. Everybody
Yeah.
gets gifts for their offensive line.
Yeah.
Haley Steinfeld was part of it?
Well, you know, like the couple of them apparently together gave. I think it was presented from both of them to the offensive linemen. That's how the story reads, at least.
Is it a Superman Benz?
Yeah, was it 20-inch dub?
Nope.
2 G-lats on dub?
This is how crazy this is. If you didn't hear this just is not
I know.
guessable.
So
it's
not a
that
watch.
insane. Not a watch,
not a
not a
motorcycle?
car, not a
something
golf cart.
Louis Vuitton related?
Nope.
Small children.
Nope.
Oh, my.
That's the closest guess so far.
They
though.
just made one, didn't they?
That's honestly the closest.
Puppies?
You're getting
Cats?
warmer.
No one
Baby
wants-
donkeys.
No one
Horse?
wants a cat.
Zach's the closest so far.
Baby camels.
Now I would argue maybe you're the
Miniature
closest.
Llamas?
Ponies.
Nope.
Cat.
Nope.
Nobody wants that.
You're closer with donkeys.
Like exotic-
Goats?
Zebra?
The Buffalo Bills quarterback, Josh Allen, gave his offensive line 1/4 of a cow.
I was going to say.
Oh.
I was about to
Yeah,
guess.
the meat part. Yeah.
I was going to guess a full cow.
Nope. 1/4 of a cow each for his offensive lineman.
That's all the
Is-
meat, right?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
We have 1/4 of a cow
Yeah,
that we went in
just-
on Friends. That is not enough.
No.
They need a minimum
I agree.
the entire cow.
I agree.
Just give them an unlimited Manny's gift card.
There-
Don't make them like
yes.
make their own steaks. What?
This says, a 1/4 of a cow, panning to 4 shopping bags filled with packaged cuts of meat. I feel like this is something we've always wanted to get for ourselves.
What?
Get for this.
I hope they bought him a freezer, too.
Yeah, apparently the Bills said they were thrilled. They were very excited about it. A lot of meat.
No.
Well, of course.
Because
They're
you
gonna,
know what comes with 1/4 of a cow is yes, you get some of the T-bones, which have the little piece of the fillet in there, and you get,
Right.
but you get ground beef,
Yes.
and you
Rump
get
roast.
some chuck.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
you're
Like I said,
gifting your
just
team.
What financial approximation is 1/4 of a cow with all that meat? What do you get? What did he technically gift them?
I mean, I'm guessing like
Thousands?
$400. No.
Oh, hundreds?
Let me text Matt. Yeah, I mean, it was.
Who?
Let's see what
I want to
AI
say like
says.
$500.
Text Musty. Yeah, that's nothing. Like, Luca gave the entire organization, like, scooters. Although, my sources indicate that one of the Vikings quarterbacks one year gave them all custom jeans. What an awful gift. Awful.
Custom?
Yep.
According to AI, this is Google Gemini. A quarter of a cow generally costs between $850 and $1,600
Yeah, that's not enough.
based on the farm. This typically yields 80 to 125 pounds of packaged meat.
No, I'm sure it's top tier. I'm sure it's like the best cow you can get.
The good cows.
Yeah,
Wagyu from
maybe
Japan or something.
Why wouldn't you get the whole, you know how Costco sells like the beef tenderloin? Just that one big log of it?
Button bar.
Why wouldn't you
If you're
gift
Josh
them?
Allen, though, if you have this much money, how about you just give them each one cow and it's alive and they can just shoot it when they want?
Jeez.
Right? Like, when do you want the meat? Not maybe necessarily this holiday season, but let it roam as long as you want and then take it out when you're ready to eat it.
They can just put it in the
Or-
second stall of their garage.
Just whatever the mayonnaise of, well played, whatever the mayonnaise of Buffalo is, just say for a whole year, you can go there whenever you want, eat. It's on me. I'll pay the tab on December 31st of 2026. Then they don't have to like make it, freeze it, forget about it.
Because what if some of them
That
live
gives
in
terror.
a condo
Yeah.
and you just have your standard fridge and freezer?
Yeah.
You got room for a quart. We had to buy a deep freeze,
Yeah,
like
right.
a smaller one, but it's
Right.
a deep freeze in our 3-car garage, which contains 2 cars, and we still had room
Take that.
to add
guys are
a deep
trolls.
freeze.
Yeah,
Hey,
take that.
how do you guys feel about? First of all, Josh doesn't have to get them anything, right?
does
So
not.
I'm in that group that when Bill Gates gives hundreds of millions away and people still complain, I'm like, he doesn't technically have to give you a dime, so it's technically a gift. Awesome, right? That Josh is giving them something. But how do we feel about regifting if you're given a freezer full of meat and you're like, I don't need all this meat? Like, they can regift that stuff,
Yeah.
right? That's
Oh, of course,
socially acceptable to pass it on.
Yeah, but
So you're
as-
regifting your
right.
ground chuck.
Like as Marty said, though, like half of these guys don't live in Buffalo year round. It's not
Right.
like they're going to go, oh, I forgot to pack the ground chuck.
Like, but hang on. Like, Zach, would you want to try Josh Allen's meat?
Of course. I wish he'd give me a quarter of a cow
Jeez.
I didn't even understand that.
or
joke.
that log thing that Marnie was talking
Yeah.
about.
I'm wondering if he got sacked a lot this year.
I think he has.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That's punishment.
It's just like, yeah.
Next year, keep me upright and I'll get you a car
That's right, yeah.
or a full cow at
But
least.
didn't Shea, when he won the MVP, give everyone who played on Oklahoma a Rolex? I think that's
Yeah, but
something
he's
like that.
making
Right.
crazy
I
amounts
mean,
of money.
but so is Josh
is
Allen.
Josh
Not
Allen.
hundreds of millions.
Oh,
Josh is
Allen,
making 50 plus
60,
a year.
Yeah. Josh Allen's making more money than Shea.
Shea, I think, is making like 70, isn't he? Isn't Shea in the 70 range now with the Supermax deal? SGA?
Per year?
It's something like that.
Already time?
No.
Is he already a
His new
Supermax
contract
guy?
is something like 4 years, 280
He
or
just
something
signed
like
a
that.
4-year, $285 million
Yeah.
Supermax contract.
Yeah, he's 70
So
plus a
70
year.
plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
Josh
a
Allen signed a
staggering
6-year,
number.
$330 million contract.
Okay, so he's in the 50s and Shea's in
Yeah.
the 70s. They can both afford a full cow.
Yeah, or Rolexes. Or 2 Gilettes on dubs.
You can trade a couple of magic beans for a cow. What are we doing
Yeah,
here?
right.
Get them the whole cow.
Buy like snowmobiles.
Also, if you're handing it in, I think you said shopping bags. So you have shopping bags full of meat. You got to immediately get that
Yeah.
into your freezer.
Which
That's
means
a
you got to
very
go to Costco. You got to gift a
impractical
freezer
gift.
as well. I think you got to
Correct.
give the gift of
You
a
know,
freezer.
one of the guys is like, man, Patrick Mahomes got all of his guys like custom golf carts. Thanks for the bag of meat, Josh. Somebody's ungrateful
Sack
like
of
I
meat.
am. Yeah. Thanks, Josh. I wanted a scooter.
One of them's a vegetarian too,
Yeah.
right?
Well, one of them's like, ugh, grody.
Yep. Barry Manilow, good news, bad news. Barry Manilow says he's been diagnosed with lung cancer, but he claims that they caught it super early. He might even get to avoid chemo, so it sounds like the outlook is very positive, but Barry Manilow, lung cancer. But best of luck. Looks like it was caught early.
That sucks.
Last time we had Barry Manilow health news was, I think he'd fallen on the ice or something. Maybe
Shitted on the shuffle.
He was, he was in a wheelchair, etc. Shortly after that, we went and saw Barry Manilow in Vegas, and he comes out on the stage. At the beginning, we'd all heard about this thing, and he comes out in a wheelchair to do his concert. Everybody's like, "Oh no, like, what do we do?" And then the first number was "It's a Miracle," and he throws off the thing, and he jumps out of the wheelchair and does the show. It was genius. Yeah, it was good.
All right, this bit is called Headlines. I'm going to read you a headline that is so, I think, poorly written once you read the story, because it just is so obviously misleading and I think poorly worded. The headline reads as follows. Swimmer vanishes after possible shark encounter off California coast during group outing. All right, so vanishes is an interesting word. And then possible shark encounter, right? Now, let me read this story to you. They have this swimming group, and the group says, we had a swim club that does weekly swims out here at Lover's Point. They immediately called all swimmers in, and there was one swimmer who hasn't reported back yet. The person who reported the shark sighting claimed they saw a shark breach the water with what appeared to be a human body in its mouth, then witnessed the shark submerge below the waterline without ever resurfacing. The Coast Guard could not confirm that it was a shark attack due to insufficient evidence. So there's a 55-year-old woman who, quote, vanished. This person says, I saw a human in a shark's mouth and then go underwater and never resurface, and she's gone. And they are saying, swimmer vanishes after possible shark encounter off the California coast.
Was there blood in the water? Any sightings of that?
I would
really
think
be a
so.
clean
Good question.
snatch, could it?
Whoa.
And if there was blood, cheapers.
Well, if the shark is just...
All right, so
usually it's
I hope everybody had a happy holiday season. We wish you the best in 2026. This has been the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
It's a shark attack.
It's the best thing Rosie's heard on the air in years.
Oh, my.
Look, I think you guys all know how I feel about sharks. Like, I just, it's great white sharks are my favorite animal on the planet, but it's also the thing I fear the most. Like, I just cannot go past like my waist in water, in oceans. It freaks me out. I can't imagine.
Yeah, either can I.
And most shark attacks occur in 6 feet of water or less anyway. So that's still, you up in your waist, you're on their buffet. Anyway, I can't imagine just swimming in great white shark infested waters. Like just going for a casual couple mile swim or something with a group. What?
Hasn't Rosie's daughter done that?
That's like Baskin Robbins for a shark. It's like there's 31 of you. Which one does it want?
Ugh.
Well, the odds are pretty low. Yeah, say that to this 55-year-old that's now vanished.
That's a young lady, too.
Man.
Think about it. Hawk's going to be 55 on Christmas.
Yeah, man.
Swimming.
That's the end of the story, too. There's no follow-up or...
That's sad.
Well, again, she's missing. I mean, I don't know. I wonder, how do they do this? How do they confirm it? It's not like back in the movie Jaws where they just kill the biggest shark and cut it open and see if she's in there. That's not how this works.
No.
I mean, she's gone.
It's real life. She gone.
That's so sad.
Yeah,
super sad.
That's a terrible story.
Nothing to bury.
What does he have to do with it?
Yeah. We
He's got lung cancer. We mentioned it earlier, but the Powerball did miss again last night. So an estimated $1.7 billion on Christmas Eve. There were something like $9 million winners across the country. None of them, though, in Minnesota.
Ooh.
I believe one in Wisconsin, I think. Somebody double check
we
that.
Try harder.
I think Wisconsin had one.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
What are we doing?
Please try harder.
That's the silver tier. That'd be perfect. Just a $1 million. Just a cool $1 million on Christmas week. Come on.
That'd be great.
Come on.
We could buy tickets together, and then you wouldn't have to win as much. We could share it.
Do you believe
She doesn't want to share 2 or 300 million. She wants 2 or 3 million.
Well, that's,
Right. And then I would gift you
I don't have that many friends.
a quarter of a cow
Yes, that's very kind of you.
with my winnings.
That's how we know Marnie won the Powerball. Is we're each getting a quarter of a cow.
Yeah.
And a freezer.
Yeah.
And maybe a fourth stall at the Cove House.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. We'd just put the freezer in there.
Jeez. And then she'd ask for a quarter of a cow. You guys know Quinn Hughes, right? He plays for the Minnesota Wild. Sure. Quinn Hughes plays for the Minnesota Wild. His brother, Jack, is reportedly dating Tate McRae. Must be pretty nice being one of the Hughes brothers.
Lucky.
She part of the confusion?
Oh, yeah.
Tate McRae?
That's great.
So Jack Hughes and Tate McRae reportedly in the mix.
Tate's the best. She's a great singer, very good dancer. And
Jeez, calm down over there. Calm to Zachary. Tell me more about Tate McRae, why don't you?
I don't know who this is. I'm too old.
Oh, she's worth a Google.
You know who loves her is Taylor Heisey.
Yep.
She and Parker went, I think, to Chicago to see
Yes, that's
Tate
right.
McRae in concert.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good memory there, Marge.
Thank you.
How do you guys feel about pluralizing names like Hughes? It's always frustrating.
I mean, this time of year especially. The
For Christmas
card
cards.
from the Hugheses.
How would you say it, Sauce? Like
Me?
Yeah, all of the Hughes boys together would be what?
The Hugh brothers?
No, but if you had to do the plural version of their last
The
name.
Hugheses? Hugheses?
I like the first one better.
Hugheses?
Hugheses?
I like the anti-plural you went with, where you just take away the S altogether.
The Hugh brothers.
The Hugh brothers.
Does that does anyone get grammatically affected by Christmas cards if there is a wrong apostrophe or
Well, how do you pluralize the bonuses?
Oh, bonus is a great name. Good question. How do you pluralize
the
it?
Boni.
The Boni.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Yep.
BONI
Yep.
or BONEYE?
The
No,
bonies?
we go with the BONI, the Boni.
The Boni.
On your Christmas cards?
We have in the past. We don't really send out Christmas cards much anymore, but yeah, people refer to us as the Boni, as opposed to the bonuses.
You don't have flamingos in your front yard, do you? No. I think those people definitely refer to you as the Boni. A couple of TV notes that I know people are keeping an eye on this week. The Pluribus season finale is tomorrow. That's Christmas Eve. And then 2 more episodes of Stranger Things, of course, on Christmas.
No, 3.
No, 2.
No, 3. I just looked this up yesterday.
What? Are you sure?
3. No.
It's 2. It's 2 on Christmas Day. The finale's on New Year's Eve.
I thought it was, no, I'm pretty sure it's 3 on Christmas Day.
I hope you're
Here we
right,
go.
but I think it's 2 and 1. But if you're right, that's fine.
3 and 1. Because I looked up the length.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, you are on the machine today. Well, the finale's 2 hours
And it's
plus.
like a minute.
There are 3 new episodes of Stranger Things releasing on Christmas
Fantastic.
Day.
The more the merrier. That's even better.
Thank you.
So 3 on Christmas, 1 on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, they're an hour 8, an hour 15, an hour 6.
Even better. And then 2 hours plus for the finale. Somebody on Twitter said that the entire series is a little over 45 hours. If you want to watch it start
You've
to
got
finish.
time.
It's fantastic.
You've got time.
It's super fun.
There are AMC theaters that are showing the finale on New Year's Eve. Will you see it in the theater?
No.
The theater.
We thought about it, but we're not going to.
Yeah, we looked into it too, and I'm like, I don't need that crowd.
No.
Plus, the early shows are all sold out. So, what am I going to go to a 9 p.m. movie?
No.
Am I a vampire?
Plus, again, I got a TV divorce years ago. I don't need to be in the theater with hundreds of people and like 2 minutes into the finale have somebody go, "Who is that?" It's like, it's Vecna. Just, God, I'm going home. Going home.
I'm going to park outside.
Ugh. Have either of you started Pluribus yet or not?
I've never even heard of it.
No. You'd love it, bonus.
Vince Gilligan, who did Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, did it. It's fantastic. The season finale is tomorrow. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. It's fantastic. It's on Apple TV.
You are.
Yep. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Like, don't look up the plot, I should say. Bonus already knows too much. If you like Breaking Bad or
I've seen like 3 clips of it, and it was obvious what was going on there. So,
yeah, but it's better to go in completely blind.
Brainiac.
I would argue if you know nothing about it, that first episode hits even harder.
I still know nothing about it, and I've watched
and you're
it.
only 1 episode behind.
Yeah.
Rhea Seehorn is the
from
the lead
Better Call
actress.
Saul.
Yeah.
So Vince obviously has a lot of faith in her that she can do it.
She's great.
Awesome in this.
Super good.
I loved her in Better Call Saul.
Well, I have a hunch you will love her maybe even
Yeah.
more because it is a little bit like Castaway where there's a lot of scenes where it's just her. Like, she has to carry the whole show.
She's
It's great.
And she's good enough to do it.
Kim Wexler.
That's what I've been told, right? That's the character from Better Call Saul.
Yeah. Okay, so it's on my list. I don't have Apple TV anymore, so
Tell Musty to get it.
Yeah, have Musty do it. You don't have Apple TV at the facility? Wow.
I know it's shocking.
You have a 7-car garage and no Apple TV. Johnny Bones, you were in Costa Rica.
Yes,
Just a 3-hour tease.
Yes.
So you went to the winter meetings and then jumped from Florida to Costa Rica.
Went to Costa Rica because my oldest friend, who I've known since I was 2, like longer than I have memory, his son was getting married in Costa Rica to a Costa Rican girl. So it wasn't like a destination wedding. It was they were married here in the States, and then had the wedding
Corey,
2 years
your hands
later
up.
in Costa Rica.
I was just trying to get his attention so I could say that your hand was up.
The Costa Rica lady, Woodhawk.
Oh, yeah.
And then you,
I would say a random Costa Rican lady.
Yeah.
Random.
He's willing to spin the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
what is a Costa Rican wedding like? That not a destination, an actual Costa Rican wedding.
I mean, it was great. It was they live. Her father runs a small coffee farm about an hour and a half outside of the capital. So with the service was at a Catholic church in a small town, all in Spanish.
Wow.
And then the reception itself was at I guess they called it a country club, but it wasn't like a golf course or anything like that. I don't know exactly how to explain it. It was just a nice event facility.
Mm-hmm.
This was in Costa Rica because her friends wanted to celebrate her getting married, which she had gotten married in the United States 2 years ago. They've been married for a while, but they wanted to have a celebration in Costa Rica for her friends. And then a bunch of his friends came down there as well. So it was a lot of Latin music, a lot of American music. One of the things that happens at these celebrations is they have a liquor there that comes in a bottle like this that is pink and sweet and such, and everybody just does shots. Everybody does shots of this, and I was like, this is going to get out of hand in a hurry. Truth is that liquor is 10% alcohol, so it's even not as strong as wine.
Amateur hour.
Yeah, I call it amateur.
10%, though,
That's pretty high.
Can we fly back to Epcot?
So the reception went from like 5 to midnight, and about 10 o'clock they ran out of beer. But fortunately, they're like, no, don't worry, we got lots of tequila. So yeah, that went.
That's a great recipe.
We ended up with I don't know,
night with tequila.
something like 3 medical emergencies came out of the reception. It was pretty good.
John Bonus, this is why, this is why I love you. This is why I love you. I go, how was Costa Rica? Then you break down for 4 minutes the booze situation.
Asked specifically about the reception.
What booze was there and how often it was available? It was your encapsulation of the entire country. But beautiful, all that stuff
Yeah,
too.
I mean, it's a country full of. It's become sort of the American tourist destination in part because a lot of people there speak English. I mean, I don't know. Just about everybody you meet there speaks some English at least, and it's known for its natural habitats and for its wildlife and animals. It's full of rainforest. There's
awesome.
beaches. There's volcanoes. And so, we spent 2 or 3 days in San Jose, which is the capital of it. But nobody stays in San Jose. We went to Manuel Antonio National Park, where you go and walk through the rainforest, and you see a guide, and he points out to you the sloths in the trees and the monkeys and blah blah blah.
What's it like seeing a sloth in the wild? Is that super cool?
It was very cool actually. We ended up seeing a couple in the forest, but there was raining, and they were just kind of huddling in the tree. It's actually like looking at they look a lot. When they're just huddled up in the rain and stuff, they look like they're a coconut. Like you wouldn't recognize it was a sloth. They're kind of wrapped up. And then we also saw like someone just randomly at a tree by the beach. We had monkeys we had a pack of monkeys swing through the trees past our hotel while we were sitting out the bar overlooking the pool. And then like 4 of them just formed a raiding party and kind of went right through the hotel bar and the pool area trying to grab fruit and such. So we got some great pictures. We got
regularly.
It's a heist team.
Yeah, it was
Mad respect.
It was the young thugs that
love it.
Yeah, it was great.
Love the drive.
And these are fairly small monkeys, so it wasn't particularly scary.
Right, they're ninjas.
Right. You want to make sure you hold on to your phones. They apparently like iPhones.
Yeah.
Who are they calling? That's weird.
I don't know.
Candy Crush.
right.
I gotta check my Insta.
And then you go to the volcano, which was active from like 1968 through 2010. It's dormant now, but gorgeous area around there as well. Lots of wildlife, toucans, like it's tropical paradise. But lots of mountains.
Doing there?
Driving around it can be a little intimidating because there's a lot of overpasses and such. So it was good trip.
How was the booze situation?
On a scale of 1 to 5
have this
medical
drink there
emergencies.
that's pink and it's 10%.
got it. Then they ran out of beer, but they still have tequila. Got it.
That's it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, welcome back, man. We'll see you next week.
I'll see you
back
next
in the
week.
normal rotation.
Yeah, we'll be around till spring training, I think. So
Yep.
Love you, Boney.
All right.
love you guys.
Mars, we'll see you next Tuesday as well. Right?
Yes, you will. I'll be here Tuesday.
Right on.
And I'll be at Wolves Knicks tonight at Target Center along with Meet South Paul Lambert.
And then coming out with us afterwards, right?
We'll see.
Yeah, wave to Sauce. He'll be right next to A-Rod. And Mark Laurie. And Mark Rosen.
Can't wait. It's going to be fun.
9 to noon is next. The Power Trip's back 7 to 9 tomorrow on Christmas Eve. That's 7 to 9 tomorrow. See you then.
To listen back to today's Power Trip Morning Show or to hear previous shows, podcast us on the iHeartRadio app or KFAN.com.